What's up guys, it's Sophie. For today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to take better Instagram pictures or just pictures in general. A lot of you guys will DM me on my Instagram and ask me things like, Sophie, how do you edit your Instagram photos? Like, how do you take your pictures? How do you make them look the way that they look? So yeah, that is basically it. If you are not following my Instagram, you definitely should. It is SophieMing_. And yeah, without further ado, let's get started with the video. So the first tip that I would start out with is making sure that you have good lighting. For my pictures, like whether I'm taking pictures of myself or pictures of just like things, I like to make sure that the lighting looks good, especially if you're taking your pictures on an iPhone. If the lighting isn't that good, then it sort of looks a lot more pixelated. I don't know, your pictures just look more appealing and better if you have good lighting. So whether that be like really bright sunlight or whether that just be like natural light from a window, I don't know. But just making sure that your pictures are in focus, good lighting, making sure that you take pictures of interesting things or things that you genuinely find interesting. What I used to do on my Instagram is I would just post just to post, and I would notice that like the activity on my Instagram would go down because I would be posting a lot just to post and it wasn't that great. The things that I would be posting weren't that great. So that's why, like, if I don't have anything that I actually genuinely want to post, I won't post it. Like, it shouldn't be taken that seriously. You shouldn't have to feel like, oh my gosh, I have an Instagram so I have to post like right now. Like, no. If you don't want to post something, like, don't. Like, only post things that you genuinely want to take pictures of. So things that you find interesting. And also I would recommend following people and like trying to appeal to people that have the same things in common as you, so post the same types of things that you do. Tip number 3 is to make sure that you have a good theme, and what I mean by this is just sort of making sure that your pictures go together. That's basically how I think of it. I know that a lot of people like read into themes like a lot, and I used to be that person too. Like, I would read into a theme so much and I would like analyze like exactly what picture that I'm posting, but that's like back when I used to take Instagram so seriously. It's really not that serious, it's just a social media platform. But I do like having a type of aesthetic on my Instagram and just like making sure that the pictures go together. So whether that be making everything the same filter, I don't do that, but a lot of other people do. Like, it looks like it goes together when it has the same filter. But for me, I don't really even know what my theme is. I don't really have a theme. I just post what I want to post, but when I do post, I just sort of make sure that the things will go together. So basically this is more up to you. Like, you are really the judge of if you think that your pictures go together, and if you think that they do, then post them, especially if you want to. Number 4 is to take more than one picture of your subject or whatever you're trying to take a picture of. It's okay to have to choose from a lot of pictures. I feel like when people talk about like selfies and things like that, they're just like, I hate when people take like 50 different selfies, but it's like, you know that you do that too. Nobody like takes one perfect selfie and it's just like, I'm gonna post it. Well, maybe some people do that, I'm not sure, but me, definitely not. I cannot take like one selfie and have it look perfect. Like, sister, no. And it's also good too, like, you should take more than one photo so that you have options. Like, that's great. Number 5 is to look for inspiration for your photos. For actual photography, like when I take shots on my DSLR camera, I look at Tumblr for inspiration, mainly like photography Tumblr accounts, like, I don't know, different shots that I like, different lighting setups, things like that. And then when it comes to Instagram, like I said before, follow Instagram accounts that have to do with the things that you like posting, and then that will just like get activity onto your channel because people will want to follow you if you post things that they post too. So for me, for example, I like following a lot of social justice accounts because I post about that type of stuff on my Instagram, so I like following people that do that as well. And then you can also find a lot of that stuff on Tumblr too, but the majority of it I just find on Instagram. And then in terms of like all the other pictures that I post, that's just really me. I don't really find inspiration for pictures that I'm gonna take of myself. I just like following people that have nice pictures on their accounts. I don't know, like, because I don't really have a set theme. If I just like like somebody's pictures, I will follow them. Number 6 is to take test photos. For people that have like DSLR cameras or even iPhones, like you don't need to have a DSLR camera to start photography, but if you're just trying to get better at photography as a whole, I would say take test shots. Like I love just going out and taking pictures of random things. If you have a pet, take pictures of your pet. I take pictures of Jordan all the time because he's really cute and like that looks good on camera. And just like go out and take pictures of random things. What I like to do a lot is like going out with my friends and just having random photo shoots. It's awesome. And it's really good practice too for taking pictures of people if that's something that you enjoy doing and want to do. Taking pictures of people, you definitely need to practice. So have test shots with your friends, with your animals, with random things that you find. Tip number 7 is to take your camera everywhere with you. This does not mean DSLR camera. I don't know, some people still do that, but like an iPhone, anything with a camera, like if your iPhone has a camera, that works too. The majority of the pictures that I post on my Instagram are with my iPhone. A lot of the time when I see something that I want to take a picture of and that could potentially go onto my Instagram, like it's when I'm not even looking for a photo to post, because sometimes I will go out just for the sole purpose of like taking photos, but then sometimes I go out and I'm not looking to take a photo, but then I see something that I want to take a picture of and it ends up looking really nice. So make sure that you have your camera that you want to take pictures on everywhere with you, even if it's just a phone, because you never know, you could find something really cool to take a picture of or in front of and it will look awesome. And then my last tip, number 8, is to make sure that you have a good editor. I don't want to bash anybody that uses Instagram filters. Like I'm not gonna bash you, but in my opinion, I hate Instagram filters. Like I really hate them. When I made my first account, I always used Instagram filters. That account is long gone now and is nowhere to be found because those pictures were very cringeworthy. Not because of the filters, like sort of because of the filters, and also like young Sophie was very cringeworthy. But yeah, I would say that if you are going to put filters on your pictures, because some themes, some Instagram themes like have no filters, and I really love themes like that too. I don't always put filters on my posts. There are some posts that I just have like no filter on and I like it just the same. But a lot of the pictures that I post, I do have filters on, and the app that I use for that is VSCO. Some of my favorite filters, let me go into the app right now. A6, I love B5 for whenever I'm doing black and white. I always use B5. C6 from the C series. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, then you would need to get VSCO to like understand what I'm talking about when I say these letters. Yeah, those are just some of my favorite filters. And then I also love the grain effect on VSCO too. Like you just go in and put the grain effect. If you want me to do another like in-depth all about how I edit my Instagram pictures when I do edit them, then let me know and I would totally do that for you guys. If you are trying to better your pictures, I would steer away from Instagram filters unless you genuinely love them, because I'm not going to stop you from posting things that you love. If you love the Instagram filters, keep using them. But VSCO is free, so if you want like really cool filters, use VSCO. They have awesome filters on there, way more than Instagram does, and in my opinion they look much better too. That is basically it. Those are all the tips that I have to take better pictures, and then also just have fun with it. Honestly, I know that that sounds really cliche, but like I said before, it's really not like a serious thing. In the end, you should really just be posting whatever you want to post, because I really used to be one of those people that would just post just to post and would like try to have the best Instagram feed. Honestly, I don't even care anymore. I just post whatever I want to post and I try to make it look good for me. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, then give it a thumbs up. Comment down below your favorite social media app. My favorite is most definitely YouTube, and then Instagram after that. And also feel free to promote your Instagram in the comments down below if you have one. Mine is sophieming_, and it's always in my description box. And yeah, that is it for my video. Thank you guys for watching. I love you, and I will see you this Saturday with another new video. Bye! How do you get spaghetti stains out of underwear? I've gotten spaghetti stains in my underwear, my white cotton underwear. I have spaghetti stains in my white cotton underwear when you're trying to reach the word count on an essay.